hope everybody enjoyed that bop. I'm telling you, this song is the play. Damn it, Final Fantasy 14 did it again. So I'm here, I got my coffee made, slaved away at the computer for the day. Got this. I'm enjoying myself a special brownie. And it's special because it's keto. So I hope everybody's enjoying themselves today. It's Monday. You know how people don't like Mondays because it's like the return to work or whatever. Well, I don't have that problem anymore. However, I do work a shit ton more than I ever did at a regular 9 to 5. But for a job well done, a day well... So, I earned a little bit of main scenario questing right here. So, I am absolutely in love with this area right here. I am thrilled with it. And I thought that I was getting, I don't know, a little bit tired of this game and how they did everything. But, excuse me, I am thrilled with this last zone right here. And the farther I progress through it, the better the music gets. And I have a feeling that if we put in enough time and if we just plow through it, we could clear the main scenario tonight. Which is something I think I might want to do because I'm starting to see where the story is going. And now I understand what some of these memes that I've seen online mean. So, we ran into some ghosts. First we met some sad dragons. Now we are hanging out with some ghosts that are trying to achieve a physical form so that they can die. Interesting. Welcome to our abode. Most of our compeers, you will find, remain idle in their domiciles. Though your quizzical expressions indicate my phrasing is unclear. I speak, of course, of the violet crystalline constructs hanging from the stone structures there. You say they remain idle, but what of your work to regain corporal bodies? An astute question, and understandable given your finite nature. We have no desire to pursue our research, for it is no longer necessary. If, in our idleness, we are struck by sudden inspiration, we rise to pursue said inspiration to its conclusion. That is why I was present for your arrival, and why I continue engaged with you still. But while the others are not currently in a motile state, rest assured they would not object were you to disturb their respite. You need only cast your thoughts towards one of the crystalline domiciles to communicate. This is how we're going to get quests, essentially. This is just their storyline way of just, this is how we're going to run quests. Which makes sense. So we're going to get quests from crystals, literal crystals. You cast your thoughts towards the crystalline domicile, but there's no response. Commune with the crystalline domiciles. Man, this game and their fucking pretty words, man, is too highbrow for most people. You wish to speak? Very well. Pray. A moment, if you would. So far, and by the way, spoilers, so you might want to be aware of that. We showed up in the middle of absolute nothing, and when Thancred tried to attack the emo girl, it gave rise to all of this, the earth. When Astidian got popped, it made the wind. So I'm seeing something here. Why we seek our end, you ask? If you wish to know, I will tell you. Just a moment. I must remember. What form did I take when I last emerged? Crazy. Final Fantasy keeps doing it. The strange moaning comes and goes, but soon fades into silence. There's a fade over there. Ooh, there's an aetheryte over here. We're gonna touch that first. Look at all this shit up here, man. This is fucking incredible. So I was trying to figure out what this song was because I wanted to listen to it on YouTube, and then apparently the whole internet is just a big market for this song right now, and I'm experiencing it for the first time playing through this section. So that's pretty fucking cool. Summoner's level 89, which means I'm one away from going 90. Crazy to think I'm gonna have 3 level 90 characters. Fallen Luminous. Several consciences have tried and failed to regain a sustainable corporeal form and shown remarkable persistence in becoming their best selves, regardless of whose self is currently ensconced in their flesh of choice. Wow. And that's just in the quest. That's just in the fate. The description of the fate. Excuse me. Shit. I have a friend. I'm gonna die. Oh, I'm gonna die. That machine has saved my life. So at first I was kind of like, man, they're not playing battle music for this area, but then I realized that it was intentional. Curse this wretched body, looking something like at a Sega CD's balls. Let's go. There's another fate over here. Yeah, let's keep it going. But I definitely gotta eat something. Excuse me. Melancholic Ia. Kicking ass. gonna kill these ghosts. Okay. Let's go, Dean. Trying to go up here. Dead inside. Real nice. Real nice. It's real hopeless around here. Hey Ray, is that you? Ah, you skipped out. I didn't know if that was a current text or what. Luminion. That makes sense. Kof Kudig. Did your inquiries yield satisfactory responses? I see. If they fail to answer, then it is likely because their minds have unraveled due to prolonged idleness. They are naught but concentrated ether now. Worry not. There are no others who have need of those lodgings, and they will not provide a hindrance to remain as they are. But more importantly, you said some few did answer your request for an audience, yes? I imagine they will be with us ere long. Communion with the dead that want to die. Kof Kadug languidly awaits his brethren's arrival. What is with these words, man? I had no luck, but everyone else fared well enough. Quite a few Ia have awakened. Ah, there they are. May I introduce you to La Kakala du Deke? It's been too long. I dare say Saturn IV has since completed an orbit. Indeed, until the travelers brought it to my attention, I hadn't noticed how unraveled some had become. Travelers, ah, of course, the ones who wish to know why we seek to regain corporeal forms. The truth of the matter is plain to see as the neighboring systems, but my single account would fail to satisfy the requirement for scientific objectivity. Thus I bid them awaken you. Am I the only one who struggles to tell who's speaking? Nay, thou art not. In absence of corporal forms and the divergence they afford, mayhap such a similarity in voice is unavoidable. By the way, have you already observed the requisite custom for the travelers? That which one is expected to do when receiving guests, a matter of proper form. Ah, yes, so long has it been. It has completely escaped my mind, and still does. What was it again? I can't seem to remember. The fuck is all this, man? Neither do I. Pity. I was hoping you would. Perhaps we can search the archives for the answer. Come now. The archives have long been frozen, lest we subject ourselves to further door lore. Surely recall that much. Ah, of course. Food. The custom is to serve food. Beings of flesh such as they may regularly replenish their ether. By contributing to their replenishment, we communicate our friendly intention. That's right, that's right. These guys are talking like they got on the spectrum a little bit. How do I know? Because I talk like that. We duly invite you to join us in communal repast, after which we may engage in leisurely conversation. If we have a chance to learn something, then I see no reason to decline. Excellent. If you would care to follow, we shall feast on you, the purest eater. What? Are they gonna eat us? Are they gonna have us for dinner or for dinner? Let's keep it going. I'm like absolutely digging all of this. This facility is where we replenish our ether. There's no particular name for it, but we traditionalists sometimes use the word restaurant. Now then, if you would take your place with your comrades, the space will soon be awash with purest ether. Please absorb as much as you like. I'm sorry, what? Yeah, what? We're gonna eat some ether, y'all. Let's go. If it is as I suspect, then this so-called feast. Actually, let us just see it for ourselves. Fear not. We are not like to come to harm. Are you sure about that? If they are thus able to replenish their ether, the loss of vital sustenance isn't like to be the cause of their demise. Ether, they said, but I can't help but feel a bit nervous. Girl, say... Urianger? Hit me with your craziest shit. Judging by the construction of this facility, 'twould seem Ida directly draw upon the ether. Oh. So I'm trying to figure out the naming conventions here. It seems like it's always it's a double word. It's a double word. It's two words that start with the same word, the same letter, and then it's like the first part of the name, the prefix, could be like phonetically said differently. So GiV, so GiV. So like if they're talking like a child, like give, you know what I mean? Does that make sense? I'm sorry, did you just speak to me? You see, I haven't spoken to anyone in such a very, very long time. Anyhow, what is it that you need? Not that I imagine there is much I can do for you. I gotta mention in a stream? Hold up. Oh, we're gonna ask some questions of this ghost? Let's go. Good luck on getting to affiliate. And I'm out. Because your boy also be streaming. So, what do you do here? I am, or rather I was. Wait, what was I? Ah yes, I was a researcher of sorts, studying the secrets of the universe. But that was so very, very, very long ago. Now I'm little more than a detached wisp you see before you, despairing in my knowledge of the inevitable end. I simply gaze into the void, ever in vain. What kind of place is this? This place has no name as such. If you must call it something, then call it the abode of the Ida, for it is where we live. If, indeed, one can call this tenuous grasp on existence life. A scattered, deluded few of my kind strive to regain some semblance of our former glory, but the enlightened among us know that it is all for naught. The end is inevitable. It is but a matter of time. Yikes, like all these people just mad sad. How much ether would be adequate for your kind, I wonder? As I recall, there's a fine line between optimal sedation and violent sickness. I know what that word said. I keep trying to think that it's a sedation, but that's not it. You see, nihig. Oh, okay, so D and G at the very end. The K and H at the very end of that. Alright, I'm seeing two consonants at the end. To think I had forgotten what had become of the archives. How much has my existence deteriorated since last I was awake? Not that I'm adverse to having my mind fade away in this manner. It isn't so unlike the natural degradation of one's flesh. How delightful. Okay, so look. Their names is always two parts with a dash in the middle. The first one's always a three-letter word followed by a five-letter word. And the first letter is always the same. And it's always a consonant, a vowel, and then another consonant. And then the five-letter word starts with the consonants with the same letter as the first one. Two of the same vowel, and then two consonants at the end. Wow. This is some Spectrum level stuff, man. I love it. I want to talk to more ghosts, honestly. This is like fascinating. I'm really rocking with this. Let's go. Let's have some ether. You brace yourself for a rush of sweet, sweet ether, but nothing seems to happen. Perhaps you need to wait a little bit longer. A little while longer. I keep putting words in there, I'm sorry. I ain't sorry. Helping the sad dragons and the space. They are space ghosts, really. Giving ghostly eating with ghosts and murking tweeting that and Facebooking that. Yo. It's like every day I open up social media and some of my stuff is on there. It's cool, man. I like it. Double checking. We're helping sad dragons, eating with ghosts, and video gaming and emo tonight. Alright, let's keep it going. Hey, what's up? Nikki. Yeah, I absolutely love this spot. I am in love with these ghosts that want to get physical bodies so that they can properly die. I love the sad dragons. They're so sad. Because Omega came and chopped them up. And this soundtrack, boy, I'll play this at my funeral. But I hope I don't die before I clear this. You brace yourself again. But again, nothing seems to happen. Just as I had expected, as meticulously as one might recreate Ia's home world, this is Ultima Thule. One cannot simply generate ether here. As recreations, our friends are oblivious to this fact. To the very truth of their existence, much like the phantoms of the recreated Emerald. However appearances may seem, we must ever be mindful that it is the memories of the dead whom we deal. Okay, that makes sense. We're snacking with some ghost boys. We're going to pretend that we were satiated. So, did you have your fill of ether? Alas, we couldn't absorb it. A deficiency in our forms, it would seem. Y'all deficient. Oh, how very unfortunate. May I ask how you normally replenish your ether? We eat all the food in my inventory that's taking up all the space. And then we shit it out. Through your mouths, you say? How very primitive and quaint. To think that their mouth serves not only to expel sound, but draw in sustenance besides. Such life forms have long since vanished from our systems. Though we regrettably could not partake in your magnificent feasts, rest assured we feel your welcome most keenly. In the course of acquainting ourselves with your sophisticated ways, however, we could not fail but wonder, wherefore do you wish to obtain vessels of flesh, and thence to vanish? Will you not favor us in an explanation? But no carbs. Etro is a being of pure keto. True. How do you think I got that scar? You flesh and blood beings are always so hasty. It does have its charm. Very well, we shall indulge you. In the beginning, when the Ia yet possessed corporal bodies, our ancestors dedicated themselves to the pursuit of knowledge and technological advancement. By transcending all limitations, we believed we would eliminate sorrow and abide in true happiness. True keto happiness. From the tangible such as land to the intangible such as labor, there exist myriad hindrances to progress, but most confining of all was the flesh itself. Our natural lifespan was distressingly middling, you see, too short to enjoy unhurried lives, yet too long to be considered disposable. Furthermore, to simply maintain the integrity of our bodies demanded considerable resources. But the Ia failed to attain ultra-ketosis. True. After long years, we discovered how to become non-corporal entities with everlasting lives, untroubled by the failures of the flesh. Thus change. We had more time and freedom to continue our scientific pursuits. We went on to make ever greater strides in our quest to transcend all limitations, until we finally decided to challenge the last of them all, the limit of knowledge. Oh shit, let's go. How big can this game go? That is to say, deciphering the laws of creation. Creation magics. Summoning. We sought to discover how the universe came into being, and explain all extant phenomena, and thence predict the future. If we could achieve this, we believed that we could be free from uncertainty and anxiety. But then they found out that everything dies. And did you find the answers you sought? Here it comes. All we found was the end of the world. Say it. Say it. I know you'll say it. Fucking say it. Yes, we did. Our efforts revealed to us a fundamental truth. Here it comes. Knowledge of said truth is essential for the continuation of our conversation. If you would learn more, we will share it with you. Yes! No, we mustn't. Primitive as they are, it would be unspeakably cruel to deprive them of their ignorance. They are possessed of corporal forms, their lives readily ended. As those who have gone before, it is not our duty to tell them. What thinkest now? Thinkest? Really? Urianger? Fuck out of here. Thinkest. Is that a fucking word? We have deliberated it and come to a consensus. You are resolved to know it. We will disclose to you the truth we discovered, the truth of the universe. Oh my god. Seek us at the stone pillars just outside the bounds of the abode. A place called El Gato capture card. 60 frames per second, 4K. Oh man, they're gonna tell us the secrets of the truth of the world and the universe. 'Tis true that a lack of knowledge can beget fear. Therefore, in theory, by acquiring all knowledge, it may be possible to attain peace. But as Heidelin told us, all those peoples who attempted to free their worlds from life of woes met with failure, and the Ia among them, as their presence here attests. The tale we are about to hear will not be a happy one. Easy for you to say. Yeah, am I saying Ia right? Is it literally the phonetic spelling Ia? Ea? Is it long E or short E? You may be intimately familiar with a problem, know it like the back of your hand, yet be powerless to solve it. That's my guess. Ia. Yeah, well, it took me 25 years to realize that it was Yuffie, and maybe 20 years to realize that it was Titus. Ia. Okay, fair. In the course of my struggles, I've often been made keenly aware of this fact, Matoya. I wonder, have the Ia never felt the same frustration? I'm literally talking to all the NPCs right now in this zone because I'm fucking fascinated with it. To define the laws of creation would have been no small feat, even for the Ia. Nay, having eternal life, and hence no sense of haste, would only have made it harder. Such tremendous drive for knowledge they once must have had, and I struggled to reconcile it with the listless beings before us. Whatever answers they found, it did not bring them happiness. Like her master, Y'shtola thinketh the truth of creation. How will the truth of the Ia, who uncovered all only to desire the end, fall upon her ears? Oh shit, I didn't even think about it. And of course we're going to talk to her next. I want to know what these guys have something to say about this. No, nuke. Is the case silent? I can't even. I think they intentionally made it impossible to say. No. New. What is that? Khaled. Like DJ Khaled. DJ Khaled. No. I can't. I cannot help but feel a rush of excitement when I see you. Your palatable yet sturdy form. I almost have to resist the urge to open you up to see how it all works. Yikes. Now, be at ease. I would not devolve to such savagery. I may have cast off my body, but I still possess some semblance of a rational mind. For the moment, at least. Yikes. Bro, I kill gods. I just fucked up Heidelin and Zodiac, and you wanna turn me inside out, bitch? Like, fuck you. Come on now. Knock knock, that's what I call him. Hey, okay. And Geese. Okay, I already talked to him. Said that. Yeah. Alright, let's go. Let's keep pushing. A fundamental truth. It took me a minute to know how to say Y'shtola, but now I can just say it like it's nothing. I'm surprised that I remember how to say everybody's name. Y'shtola. We will hear it, of course. Let us learn what has led such an enlightened people to this indolent end. Excuse me. Something seems to be weighing on Urianger's mind. And Urianger, get the what? Urianger! Why even have the R in it? Anyway. Ere we join the Ia. Bro, this writing is just... There's one trifling matter that I would fain investigate. Gratia, might I trouble for your assistance? But of course. Ever so polite. My thanks. We shall head outside the abode, if you would kindly follow me. I know not what mischief you're plotting, Urianger, but I trust you have our best interests at heart. The rest of us shall go on ahead to Elegia. Elegia? Lest you worry, we won't start without you. That's the new hot thing to do. Whenever somebody pops off an emote, you gotta mimic it. So you're seeing a lot of head bobbing. Alright, so let's keep it moving. I would like to go to the Fate, but I really... a leggy up. Damn. Maybe I am stupid. A leggy up. Oh, and Idleshire is not pronounced Idleshire, apparently. It's Edleshire. Edleshire? When they said that in the cinema, in this patch, I lost my shit. South, hold up. We're close. South. I bet it's up there. Drifting Ia. I hear it. Alright, I was just tripping for a second. They would have me go all the way up here. What the... Nick, I know you didn't see me just try to look out inside the ether current instead of clicking it and becoming attuned. Tell me you didn't see that. Allegia. Imagine being a chocobo all the fuck way out here. Where are we, bro? There's no Gestal greens here. Actually, I didn't. Doing a bit of melding. Ah, good. Yeah, I appreciate that. Sometimes there's parts in this game where, like, you're just sorting through menus and, like, pulling materia and melding materia. And it ain't entertaining. It's not good for streaming. Do that off stream. What possible shit could you be getting us into, Urianger? A spring, and a sizable one at that. I hadn't noticed it amidst the dunes. Aye. This place shall serve. Is the spring that you wish to investigate? No, he knows that he's going to have to give himself up next. Pray forgive me, my friends, but there's naught to investigate. 'Twas but a pretense to speak in private. What a sneaky boy. Urianger always up to some shit. You have our undivided attention, you sneaky boy. Can't trust his ass. For real. What, you're not going to tell us? As we have established here in Ultima Thule, those denizens of ruined stars are recreated in their twilight days. Yet one question doeth arise in my mind. So faithfully formed are their simulacra, they believe themselves yet amongst the living. How dost thou something? Missed it. Because I stumble over these fancy words, man. Median has taken their hearts unto herself. Median made contact with them while they still lived. I couldn't begin to guess. True. True. speaking for all of us right now. Wait, what if Median visited the dragons and the Ea while they still lived? If so, she could have made their emotions her own, and with them create more faithful simulacra than she had relied on any historical account. So too did I theorize, and upon that assumption consider how those two races may have met their demise. According to thy own tale, Median perceiveth those emotions of those nearby as her own, a heightened sense of empathy intrinsic to her nature as an intellectuary. In the course of her starfaring journey, she encountered beings who were strongly desired a cessation from their existence. She would be powerless before that desire. So it's not even her fault. Even as she possesseth the power to grant it, the power of Dynamis. 'Tis my supposition that, overwhelmed with their longing for death, Median did unleash Dynamis and usher the dragons and the Eda unto their doom. So it was her fault. Of course, such was not always the outcome. Full many stars did she find already lost to ruins. In order to create a terminus, however, the fervent desire for the end is essential. Therefore, should you struggle to find the way forward, please ask yourselves this: in the place where you stand, who is the soul that yearneth the most desperately for oblivion? Why do you tell us this now? Near again would I betray your trust. This pledge I did make to my comrades. In bringing thee into thy confidence, I would remain true to my word. Median acting awfully sus, so speaketh Urianger. True. As for thee, let us consider it my fitting reward for the secrets I've harbored for the crystal Exarch. That's right. That's not even the first time, bitch. Urianger sus. I once placed my faith in thy chosen path, walking at thy side, full knowing that we were bound for thy demise. I ask now that thou returnest the favor, and abide in faith as I fulfill mine own destiny. If you saw my debt has come due, how am I to refuse? 'Tis indelicate of me, I know full well, and I can but beg for forgiveness. Yet even I must needs go to such length I cannot feign. Jesus, I can't keep up, and I can't say it fast enough. The answer to the question, in what moment might I stand strongest? When you're about to get murked. After all that we've been through, I will only say this. Then turn off the damn auto text. You can do that? Do what you must. Do what you must and see your convictions through. Are you fucking kidding me? I shall, my friend. I shall. Triangle. Like if I press it right now? Without further ado then, let us join our comrades. The following can be used to adjust speed in unvoiced cutscenes. Left, right, directional buttons, tab, shift tabs. Speed. What? Without further ado then, let us go join our comrades. So you mean to tell me it could go faster and slower? Holy shit. For a game that I've played for 8 years on PlayStation, I didn't know you can do that. I'm learning shit about this game every day. Yes, left and right on the directional pad. So specifically, what does that do? Left and right on the directional pad, does it make the scrolling of the text faster and slower? Because it shoots out. Or does it change? I don't even know where the next thing of it would be. What the other option would be. Also, another cool thing. I really like how they have this weird squiggly line deal with some of the vowels. Where knowledge leads. Speed from text box to text box. I still don't understand it. Speed from text box to text box. I'll just have to figure it out. Squiggly line. You mean the infinity symbol? Yes. I mean, I saw it was like, it was also in the M's. Ellipses. Let us be off to scroll up. A leggy up. Up. A leggy up. Okay. North, let's go. Northwest. There we go. I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry, sir. Are you lost? You must be lost. Look at all that shit. It's so fucking cool. Yeah, that's right. Keep running. 'Cause I'm a goddamn summoner, bitch. We attuning. We attuning. LG up. Yeah, so I'll tell you what, Nick, man, when they were all hanging out in Old Charlayan and, you know, enjoying themselves and just having a brief respite, I knew something was going to happen. They were all enjoying themselves, and I know this game likes to do that. Oh, man. Everything's so cool right now. I hope nothing goes wrong. Oh, you're here already? Your comrade said you would be late. We have prepared for our recounting. To facilitate comprehension, the information will be simplified to match your primitive minds. Ha! Fuck you. Your companion in front, the one called Y'shtola, she seems the keenest to learn the truth. I pity her. It would seem your star, too, has been plunging into a panic-induced cataclysm. We hope that our tale will not serve to exasperate it. I understand you have taken care of your business. If you are ready to begin, then so are we. While we waited, we mentioned our star's situation to the Ia. They nodded sagely, or something to that effect. Come, let us hear the Ia's tale, and learn what caused such enlightened beings to crave nihility. Don't mind me. Yikes. Alright. Seems everyone is accounted for. Shall we then? Oh my god. We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out together.
Please, continue. Tell us about this truth you discovered.
Very well. Bear in mind, however, that the purpose of this conversation is not to impart scholarly knowledge, for such requires that you comprehend the subject matter, which you will not.
Damn.
We will forego the intricacies of our scientific methodology and deal only with the conclusion, the end of our society and our world. We acknowledge, with regret, that your star is in the midst of the same panic-induced cataclysm that befell Deneb 3.
Good thing they said it, because I wouldn't have been able to figure out what
As such, in order to avoid causing undue distress, we will refrain from explicitly stating how much time you have remaining.
You are entirely too kind. I pray you recount your tale as you see fit.
In the beginning, the universe was but a tiny particle. Then suddenly, this particle began to expand. Having remained entirely in the bounds of your star, the phenomenon may be difficult for your kind to grasp. But this expansion has since continued unabated. Speculating that the universe could not grow indefinitely, we sought to learn what might occur, and made a worrying discovery. The stars will continue to spread apart, as will their finite thermal energies. Eventually, all heavenly bodies will grow cold and freeze. No new stars will be born, and the universe will enter into an eternal ice age. In hopes of proving that this determination was erroneous, we scrutinized our research from all angles, even as we sought to avert the everlasting winter. The endeavor proved fruitless. So infamously so, in fact, that it became synonymous with vain effort. The universe as we know it would end, and there is no way to prevent it. Beneath the weight of this knowledge, our society stagnated. Though we had time still, it was a cold comfort.
Oh, they got puns.
Why strive for anything when desolation is assured? When our wealth of wisdom, accumulated since the dawning of our kind, would be forever lost. No civilization would rise from our ashes. No scholar recover our knowledge. In silence unbroken, naught would stir. Intellect was once our pride. Overnight, it became our shame. Our works, monuments to futility. Immortality, our greatest invention, became a source of suffering. Rather than suffer on, many chose to unmake themselves by means of etheric exsanguinators.
Exsanguinators. What? What the fuck is an exanguator? Extinguators.
Etched upon these stones are the testaments of such souls. Though many left no words at all, thinking it a pointless gesture.
True. Why bother?
Once we have obtained vessels of flesh, we likewise intend to vanish. If you understand this, understand aught of our tale, you will abandon your quest for knowledge. Ignorance truly is bliss. If you would cling to your illusory happiness, remain primitive and pure. It is the only way.
Jesus, this is like, pretty heavy. It doesn't matter what you do, everything ends.
So that's your story. While I appreciate your advice, I will not heed it. Convinced though you may be of this truth, it is yours and not mine. Indeed, truth, I have ever believed, is in the eye of the beholder.
Are you suggesting that we have reached a faulty conclusion? That our science failed us?
Hardly. As you yourself said, the subject matter is beyond my comprehension.
Wow, cat waifu with the big brain, big brave brain.
And that, I accept, is true. I do not possess the knowledge to prove or disprove your conclusion.
Fake news.
In my mortal years, I doubt I could even approach the wisdom of the air. But of one thing am I absolutely certain. I would not be happier in ignorance.
She's like,
Y'shtola, no! You mustn't!
The most important lesson I've learned is that learning isn't simply passing one's eyes over words. Nay, 'tis when understood for oneself that knowledge attains its true value. This is what has sustained me, driven me onward in joy and wonder, in anger and sorrow. The universe may end, and all may be for naught. But I will live as I always have. I will always seek out new knowledge. And no conclusion of yours, no matter how grim, can dampen my desire.
I suppose it is only to be expected. Their feeble minds cannot fathom the terrifying gravity of it all. But worry not. We consider it our duty to enlighten you, and we will not stop until you grasp the full extent of our despair.
oh, there's some fighting words.
Keep calm and listen well. Though my body will soon dissipate, there may be a way to restore it. Azim's magic. So long as our souls remain, you can use it to summon us back. But you mustn't, for it would mean losing our way forward. This I only reveal so that you can promise not to invoke the magic. We came here knowing what victory may cost, so press on. Press on, and do not look back.
We go in full season 1, season finale of Sailor Moon in this bitch.
I shall join thee. As subterfuge is not required, thou shalt not suffer for mine absence.
Ryanje.
My resolve hath never been as strong as thine. Full oft have I wavered in my decisions, and afterwards been stricken with regret. In spite of this, I may still stand with my comrades, supporting them as they attempt the greatest of feats.
Giga Chad Urianger. He's got that big dick energy right now, swinging it around.
This truth I have learned in the course of our journey. And many though my shortcomings may be, I may also claim to excel in prophecies. My studies, into which have granted me the flexibility of
Just
mind
kill these motherfuckers
needed to
already.
bend this malleable reality. Thus shall I hope that thou mayest have the strength to resist, and our comrades the strength to continue.
With you to urge us on, how could we possibly fail?
What's this? An extinguished civilization. Rekindled.
Come on, Median. What are we doing? The power of friendship is gonna beat your ass.
That's right. Our quest doesn't end here. We'll press on, and we will find you.
She's right there. We're gonna kill you, emo chick.
There. That's where you'll find me.
Is that another star?
Of the stars we visited, most were already devoid of life. And where there was life still, the inhabitants wished for death.
Cat Waifu and Big Dick Uriange. True. Oh boy, server's going down in 2 hours. No! You don't think I'll be able to beat the game in 2 hours?
But even death, we learned, isn't truly the end. It is but a part of the cycle of rebirth.
Press X to doubt.
Souls return to the star,
That's fine.
or in its absence, a larger flow. And eventually they are reborn,
Yes, the live stream.
alive again, to know suffering anew. True salvation lies not in dying. It lies in not being born. This is the gift I would give to you. To all life on beautiful Atheris. To that end, we created an egg wherein life cannot quicken. That dead sun. Attain it if you can, before your friends' emotions fade away, along with their protection.
You're just essentially telling us how we're going to beat your ass. The Dark Sun. Really cool, man. Well, I'm the Shadowbringer, bitch. Oh boy. Not Dark Sun, Dead Sun. Okay. I'm fine. Like I said, our quest doesn't end here. I've never have I felt such emptiness, as if a part of me is gone. Doing some IT work over here. Look at this. Victory. Ugh, wait a minute. This looks like some, I know it really isn't, but... Hey, hold up. It just got a sound. I forgot what that is. Something popped off. Oh, shit. Okay. Ooh. I thought, okay, so I'm tripping because I have some Twitch announcements that have Final Fantasy sounds to them. I just saw that you sent me a tell. What's up, Frace? Grahatia regards his comrades in solemn silence. Are you all ready to continue on? Then let us make for where that light shone. Y'shtola and Urianger have opened the way for us. Roth. Hold up. We learned like some pretty heavy shit. Now they want us to do some like quests. Okay. Still need to get to 90 though. Lawtooth has something to ask you. I have a question. One that can only be answered by a being of flesh and bone. Will you hear it? Thank you. Before I ask, however, I require that you learn more of my kind, lest you answer be senseless and vapid. Ha! You can come to know us through our final words, although, alas, you cannot comprehend them in your corporal form. Thus, I shall temporarily free you from your body, allowing you to perceive as we Ia do. Please indicate when you're ready to shuffle off your mortal coil. Oh my god. We got some crazy ish going on in here. Do I have you added as a friend? Can I invite him to the party? Cannot locate a character with that name. Yeet. Ia's Gate. And this is why you ain't going to finish in time. And we already are on another's F list. I'm ready. You're prepared, yes? Very well. After you've been liberated, I ask that you read the 3 epitaphs ere returning to me. Please brace yourself, as there is the recorded evidence that this may feel weird. Ha! Nice. In order to progress, you must complete the objectives while transfigured. You return from your transfigured status if you move too far away. Look to your... Okay. Yeah, so this is like one of those... Hey! I'm fucking Ghost! Hey! Epiphath! What you got? What's going on? I grasp eternity, yet I hold only loss. If forever has an end, why has it not come? All of these sad people, man. What's this one? Just chilling. Ah, yes, I've hit upon a fine verse, haven't I? See, you now Ia's Gate. True. I should change my name. With no future, we turn to the past, knowing none have turned to our present. We are the dead end. Sad. Sounds like a bunch of emo teens on LiveJournal. We fought to go beyond our star. We fought to go beyond our dimension. We fought for nothing. Oh look, I can hop. I'm jumping for joy. You have read them? This as well. However, you have yet to look upon our most important text. Please seek it in the charming wooded area outside our home. Immersion ruined. So we got the dead sun up there. We got some sparkly boys. We got what looks to be a town down there, some sort of civilization. So who others F list are we on? Am I reading this wrong? When you dragon Deacon into this life, he ain't never gonna play. The only reason he said he was gonna play is because of a girl. You know how it is. Which I find hilarious because whenever I do hang out in Sparkman's chat, there is a buddy of theirs that plays Final Fantasy, and we were talking about Emmett Selk and all that, dropping memes about grapes and all that, and I Am Thancred. He'll never play. And if he does, he's got 8 to 10 years of content that he's going to have to plow through. It's never going to happen. Oh, I can't sprint. Whack. Look at that. Squapes. Keep it up streaming too, just got you tabbed up. Hey, right on. Good to see you, man. We are actually barreling towards the end of the game, and it's getting pretty heavy. Complete opposite of like the UFC games and the WWE 2K stuff, but I'm really fucking with this shit heavy, man. So you have read all that was left behind. Oh, hey, Nick the Bowler, if you're still here. MMA marks I actually trained with all these years ago. Oh boy. Stand by real quick. Bro, I'm cold as hell in this house. I should be wearing my hoodie. In fact, maybe I will. They have prepared you to answer my question. As someone bound to a corporeal form, do you think there is hope to be found in life? Of course there's hope. The only way to know is to keep living. Fascinating. It appears that embarking on that quest for hope and seeing it to its ultimate conclusion is sort of a corporeal privilege that is most edifying. Creatures of flesh enjoy shiny tokens, do they not? Please have some as thanks. Ah yes, I shall return you to your body, as it seems you are fond of it. Yeah, let me just get some gil. How the fuck do these ghosts have gil? Wait a minute. No. We're keeping it going. Yeah, it's just too chilly in the house. I had some coffee, but that was a while ago. Abode of the Ia. This is where we reside, y'all. Knock, knock. This son of a bitch is living such a good life, he's buying a watch. You're doing great. I'm proud of you. Oh, we're gonna get an ethereal current. Pardon me, traveler. I lack the sense of time as perceived by those of finite lifespans. But might you be able to spare a moment to speak with some of my fellow Ia? It is rare to find one so unmarred by the scars of deepest wisdom. Your appearance and perceptions as an outsider differ so much from our own that I wonder if a degree of interaction might prove stimulating for both parties. Much obliged. I shall mark their location on your map. They tend to spend considerable time frequenting the usual haunts. Hell yeah, Rockin' Rebel. Not funny. Sometimes chat rooms be wild, man. Where are we going? What are we doing? Thinking Ia. What you think about? Thinking Ia is quite visibly ruminating. How fortunate that you are here, corporeal being, for we are in need of your assistance. I am sure you saw some of my kind drifting about the untamed wilds just over there. As I understand, they are binding their spirits together as one in hopes of diluting their consciousnesses and thereby erasing their sorrows. Unfortunately, the resulting amalgam doubtless longs for more minds to incorporate. As if the other Ia approach it, we may be drawn into the growing mass against our will. Your corporeal form seems to outweigh your mental capacity, so you should be safe. However, please destroy the collective consciousnesses before it kills us all. But you want to die. Your ready acceptance gladdens me. I believe that if you lay waste to two wandering souls, the amalgam would appear. Do be aware that while your mind is safe, it may present other dangers should it realize what you are attempting. I don't know, Immersion Ruin. Why would they be like, go kill this thing because it's trying to kill us? Seems kind of weird. Pop a little chocobo-y. Chocobuddy. Unified Ia looks a little crazy. Got them crazy eyes. Absolutely crazy. Oh, you must be that traverser from beyond, who has been causing quite the stir around our abode. What a stroke of luck. In fact, I had been hoping I might have the opportunity to exchange thoughts with you and your companions. For you see, I have too long whiled away my days in listless banality. drifting waywardly as my mental faculties dulled and slowed. I so longed to strike up a stimulating conversation with the traveler, yet, for so long, none would pay me a visit. That said, I never imagined you would have such a strange physical form. Pray tell, how do you keep your balance? What keeps your innards from spilling out through one of the multiple orifices in your body? Oh, but pardon me. Truly, I mean no offense. Clearly, life in your world found this shape to be suitable, perhaps even necessary, for your survival. Perhaps our own original form was equally horrifying. Laid back Ia. Hey man, we're just chilling, waiting for the world to end. How curious, an unfamiliar corporeal life form calls out to me as I wait in vain for the inevitable coming of the end. This is indeed the chance of a lifetime, mayhap of many lifetimes. And so I pose to you this question. Tell me, traveler, what is the true nature of life in the universe? An eternal adventure. A deep forest where predators lurk. What? 42? Bro. We're gonna say eternal adventure. We're not gonna do a... We're not doing that. We're not doing 42. It would seem you still have much to learn. And yet, I almost envy your blissful ignorance. It reminds me of feelings that I and my kind have long since forgotten. Another one. Yep. This Did you just see how fast I wasted your ass? Drifting Ia's bit. With me? What a curious being you are. Have my peers discovered how to regain their corporeal forms while I remain lost in thought? No, of course not. Come to think of it, I wonder if we ever possessed that particular form that you do now do. Oh dear, I fear this always happens when I delve too deep into such ruminations. The very moment I attempt to regain clarity, it triggers this most unpleasant reaction. It's called cringe. If my fellow Ia had not found a way for us to reacquire our corporeality, perhaps it falls to me to meditate further upon the matter. In any event, pray leave me to my cogitations. This game is a goddamn thesaurus, man. Alright, let's keep it moving. abode of the evil. We're a little bit... We're like 1/3 of the way. I'm racing against the clock because of maintenance will be coming. I see you made quick work of the amalgam. Of course, it is well within each EA's rights to choose when they wish to end their own existence, but to force others to join them, however accidentally, is another matter. This whole ordeal has led me to contemplate how I should meet my own demise. But forgive me, I forgot such matters are not left to choice for your kind. Truthfully, I envy you, to go forth each day full of vigor, not knowing when your lives will be unexpectedly snuffed out. It must feel incredible. My apologies if I had made you uncomfortable. I am unused to speaking with mortals. Be assured that I appreciate your help and that you have given me much to think about regarding death, or perhaps life. Crazy. And they got died. Okay. Does it make sense? No? Got the ether current. Let's go. North. Let's go. I bet it's north right there. Yeah, that looks like about 182 yards. Yeah. Maybe not. North. Northeast. But where though? It's Cocoon. Cocoon's up in the space sky. Yo, I can't wait for the lo-fi remix of this. Did you encounter my acquaintances? I can only hope that they derive the same sense of stimulation from conversing with you as myself did. For if so, we may yet discover a means to attain a moratorium known as death. Until that time, should you ever be in the mood for a discussion on the profound and the inevitable meaninglessness of the universe, we will be here waiting. Yes, always waiting. And here's some guild. Somehow we have guild. So let's see how many ether currents I need. Ultima Thule. Only 3 more quests, but 6 more spots. Northeast. Somewhere around there. Okay. Let's go. It's gotta be somewhere around this building, this structure. There you go. can't wait till I can fly around in this area. Bitch! Jesus, come on. I'm trying to do y'all a favor, and my neck of the woods, it's a tried and true tradition to mind your business. So how about you mind your business? The tube. South, huh? Alright, let's go. South. Hear what everybody's got to say. Some manner of EA device. If our friends awakened it, then it should be safe to use. Judging by the direction, this should be the place. Like, my man's already like sacrificed himself. He was pretty sure he was gonna die anyway. Yes, I can feel it. The ether emanating from the arcane pattern. Oh, the misery. This is a portal, and no mistake. Let us see where it leads. Traveling through the portal. Let's go! No! This is Omega shit. Oh no. Oh no. I am not okay right now. This is Omega level shit. Amazing. Yet another civilization. This is Omega level shit. Attacked as soon as you arrived? Not the most welcoming of places, is it? We must try to find denizens who are amenable to conversation. We should also get the lay of the land, see how far we can go. I'll help Alphino with that. In the meantime, you and Graha can search for friendlier folk. Apart from hostile beings, take care with your footing. I mislike the look of this terrain. Not knowing what the locals are like, you'd best take care of yourselves. We'll find you once you've finished exploring. I expect the twins will seek out the outermost bounds of the Isle, so I propose we search the central area. These are machines patrolling here and there, sentinels in all likelihood. Like those you encountered, they will most certainly attack any who venture too close. So let us avoid them and look for others that appear more approachable. You see Nappa patrolling machines in the area. They do not seem inclined to non-violent intercourse. What? What the? What? Attack! Hello, hello, hello. Leap, loop. Overflow Omnicron. Oh shit! Oh shit! No fucking way. Shutting down. Beta. You're beta as fuck, right? Yeah. Beta as fuck, boy. There's an ether occurring though. All right, stand by for a second. heard my chocobo disappear. No. Let's get back to it. I really want to get back into this. He also calls. So, I want to thank everyone for the patience. I really want to get back into it. So let's go. 9 followers away from 70 goal. There's only one person viewing, and that's me on the iPad. But you know what? They didn't miss anything. Just a bunch of nothing. So let's get back into it. And if you fast forward through the VOD, thank you for your patience. Thank you for trudging through. We're going to keep it moving. Look, the machines here do not appear hostile. Let's see if we can communicate with them. Begging your pardon, but we are searching for the denizens of this star. Oh shit. They got Final Fantasy, classic Final Fantasy text box. Unknown life forms detected, assigning generic label, interplanetary travelers. Greetings and welcome to the planet. Bleh, bleh. The planet what? Could you please repeat that? It appears your hearing organ is unable to process the name in our tongue. It may be translated into yours as Alphatron. Our people, meanwhile, are called Omnicrons, and you stand with within one of our outposts. Oh no. The Omnicrons, you say? What is it that you do here? We are preparing for war. As we presently do not have a designated target, you have nothing to fear. Should your star become designated, however, you will be taken into custody and or terminated. Not a little frightening, these Omnicrons, but at least they seem to be forthright. I will see what else I can learn from this fellow. If you could try speaking with the others. I need to socially distance from all these people. N2053. Measuring combat capacity. Result negligible. Subject falls outside of targeting parameters. Greetings, traveler. We are the Omnicrons, and our objective is self-enhancement. In order to achieve this, we venture forth in conquest to acquire combat data and resources. Most recently, we succeeded in subjugating the homeworld of the beings whose strength was said to be without parallel, the dragons. Yet, through the endeavor yielded a wealth of combat data, the star was rendered barren and unable to yield resources. A subsequent costing determined that the losses incurred exceeded the gains. Yep, that's why the dragons are sad. Greetings, traveler. When venturing outside the outpost, beware of malfunctioning units. They do not heed Sir's commands and indiscriminately attack all non-Omnicrons. For the avoidance of confusion, be advised that Sir is the alias of Sigma 1. Sir issues instructions to our forces as the foremost of the 6 strategic matrices that bear our designation Stigma. Getting some lore building for this machine shit. Blip bloop. Autonomous weapon deployment. Complete. Vanguard armament upgrade. Complete. Munition levels. Satisfactory. Combat readiness assessment. Nominal. Waiting instructions from Sir. Maintaining state of combat readiness. So I guess I do have to be level 90 in order to keep going. So that's what we'll do. You learned a few things, so did I. Ere we share our findings, however, I believe it best to step outside the outpost. Come with me. Ah, there you are. We finished surveying the area. This will come as no surprise, but there was no way forward. There are portals like the one we used to get here, but those that worked only sent us to isolated aisles. Then, as before, we must locate the embodiment of the emotion that bars the way. What of yourselves? Did you find anyone to speak with? So, the Omnicrons seek to advance themselves through conquest. Following their victory over the dragons, they stand ready for the next campaign, but their leader has yet to issue new commands, and so they wait. In such a place, who could it be that fits Urianger's description? A soul whose yearning for oblivion surpasses all others. Urianger said this? During our investigation, before we joined you in LG Yup. So that's the way of it. Why couldn't he just say it to all of us? Given what we know of this place, it's certainly a curious state of affairs. While the dragons and the Ia long for death, the Omnicrons long for conflict. As much as that may lead to destruction, it must be considered a distinct desire. Gotta fix my posture. In order to find the source of the dominant emotion, I believe we should seek out their leader, this Sir. According to M032, the first Omnicron with whom we spoke, there is a console by which we may communicate with it. Also added that it would be a pointless exercise, but that in itself I believe is worth investigating. What say you? Tia is ready to set forth. So the console we seek lies on the far side of this aisle. Given the nature of the ground, the route may not be entirely direct as it seems. Let us all watch our step as we make our way. But wait, we have quests. Inquisitive Omicron. Aw, shit. Let me infect your ass. An Inquisitive Omicron is eager to understand a certain phenomenon. Assistance requested. This unit has observed the curious phenomenon in which certain members of enemy factions have exhibited a marked increase in their combat capabilities. Analysis suggests that said members share unique intra-specific bonds with others in their faction. These individuals were conferred titles such as consort and family. This unit detected no difference in physiology that would provide notable advantages in combat. Yet the presence of the intra-specific bonds alone led to an increase in performance. Records indicate that one member of a bond group exhibits this exponential improvement when others are eliminated. Potential benefits of such augmentation are projected to be immense. Thus, this unit's query, are you familiar with the aforementioned phenomenon? This is fortunate, as this unit has constructed a consort for research purposes. You are asked to delineate the method by which this unit might form an interest-specific bond with said consort. Requesting standby at present coordinates. Initiating consort retrieval. Just stand here and look around, dummy. No need to get fancy with your words. Activating introduction. This unit presents the aforementioned consort. At present, its capabilities are comparable to subordinate patrol units. How should we proceed? You can give it a pet name, or you need to grow closer. We're gonna say that. Synonyms detected. Initiating semantic review. Closer. 1. Suggests obtaining a nearer physical proximity to the target than at present. This unit will move toward the consort in an attempt to develop the desired interest-specific bond. Visual analysis at this range reveals a dent in the target's frame. Estimated impact on functionality, inconsequential. This unit requests confirmation that such discoveries will result in improved performance. Nah. We're teaching these things how to love. Cross-referencing gesture database. Implication identified as doubtful. Issuing new proposal to refer the Omicron as my beloved. Simulating the way in which a member of an enemy faction referred to its bondmate. Appellation change confirmed. New designation, my beloved. Reconfiguring emotional status to grateful. This unit appreciates your assistance in facilitating the creation of a special bond with my beloved. Initiating phase 2 of experiment. They're gonna miss that thing disappearing. I now feel sad that they're not here. Right? This unit will evaluate whether the destruction of my beloved bears a positive impact on this unit's combat capabilities. Jesus Christ. Transmitting self-destruct command to my beloved. Oh my god. No, don't do that. Analyzing unit status. No changes in functionality detected. Possibility of transmission failure estimated at 78%. This unit asks that you confirm that my beloved has successfully executed the self-destruct command. Retrieval of the remains also requested. What? This is some crazy ass shit. apologies. I'm getting excited because now we're talking about Surface Pro tablets. Oh, what? Immersion ruined. Chondrite. What am I? Level 88. Level 90. Scholar. What can Muscali get? Oh, La Toro Skin Magitech code. What? What? 450, 542 to 545. Vitality low, critical hit up, mind up, piety up, determination. Not really worth it. I don't think so. Not really worth it. Battlecraft gear. How can you have this shit going on? Immersion ruined, really. 552, 555. It's more of the same. Vitality is low, but critical hit is also low. Mind is low. Determination is replaced with piety. Yeah, so none of this is worth it, but I do want to see what this outfit looks like, though. It's not bad. There was an attempt. Oh, this is all my summoner shit. I should sell some shit too, but I'm trying to get through this story. Nope. Summoner, please. Augmented Croakers. No. What are we doing here? We're doing something about this. Hold on. Dynamis crystal. Something. 530 to 545. Level 80 versus level 88. Vitality is what more? Spell speed is replaced by critical hit. Intelligence 159. Intelligence 123. That's less. Direct hit, determination. So, okay, so I guess I really do have the best shit. I just need to level up. Initiating communication. This unit requests your participation in an Omicron combat simulation. 98.8% of the past 12,359 sessions, you have produced the exact same result. Thus, an unknown quantity such as yourself is required. An Omicron aggressor is positioned outside the base. This unit has instructed said opponent to record all combat session data. You may initiate your assault when your preparations are complete. Will its records be destroyed if I smash it? Are you looking for more of a pummeling or a pulverizing? Good questions. Big brain questions here. Uncertainty detected. Reviewing previous transmission. Verbal analysis suggests this unit has omitted critical information regarding the current mission. This unit begs your pardon. Once you have nearly destroyed the aggressor, you are requested to activate this device, which will automatically transfer combat data to a convenient portable format, initiating handover protocol. Sending coordinates. Per the transmission you have just received, the opponent is located on the planar frame extending from this base. Reconfiguring emotional state to grateful. This unit thanks you for your cooperation. Just essentially go here, kill things, and we shall attune to this banging looking aetherite that's not spinning. Oh, and I can just go this way. I think. Yes. Let's go! Ether current. South. I see you. I see you. You don't want none of this, man. But if you want to die, it's fine. So I'm gonna have to go all the way. Oh, look, another ether current. Okay, this is not Az's Law, thankfully. Let's go ahead and get that while we're there. Let's go look out. All right. East, damn. Where are you at? Northeast. Oh no, my beloved. See those big numbers I do? Just all that burst damage? Like, get the f out out of here, man. Good. Oh. Level checker MIDI. Nice. I forgot. As I always do. So I think I have all the ether currents. Yep, now I just gotta go through the quests, which I'm doing right now. Requesting retrieval of my beloved. Potential for reconstruction and further experimentation remains high. Self-destruct confirmed successful. Sadly, experiment confirmed unsuccessful. Analysis of this unit's parameters show no change in functionality. This unit will consider executing a family simulation after reconsulting enemy faction data, but based on the results of the consort simulation, termination of research may be advisable. Reconfiguring emotional state from disappointed to grateful. This unit thanks you once more for your cooperation. Your proposed methodology may be implemented in future experiments. And here's some gil that the machines also have. Not weird at all. Reviewing received transmission. Analysis suggests the aggressor is no longer operational. Requesting return of previously provided recording device. Extraction of combat data complete. Analyzing. Quality of data greatly exceeds expected values in all previous records. Reconfiguring emotional state to impressed. The data suggests you summon significant levels of ether in order to defeat the aggressor. This unit will submit a request to the logistics matrix for the augmentation of protective apparatus. Searching database for situationally appropriate axiom. Only through combat can we improve ourselves. The absence of new challenge results in stagnation. Records indicate this base has not encountered new threats in a considerable amount of time. This unit sees potential value in enduring attacks more frequently, though its discord prevention module is buzzing in a most irritating fashion. Reconfiguring emotional state to grateful. This unit appreciates your cooperation with the collection of combat data. Analysis suggests it will prove invaluable to the further development of base Omicron. Aren't we helping the bad guy? Aren't we helping Omega? Sir is Omega, isn't it? We got a few more of these to go. The glow would suggest it's still operational, but how are we to interact with it? Greetings, sir. Can you hear me? Say something if you can. Awaken! Activate! Password? Well, I tried. This appears to be the console, but it seems unresponsive. Would you care to take a look at it? Let me figure this shit out. I'm the warrior of light, bitch. Let me just wave my hand at it. Problem solved. You tried touching, smacking, and the tuning with the console, but there's no response. No luck, I see. But there must be a way to activate it. There must.
Well, I'm out of ideas.
As am I. Operating such consoles is trying enough, but if we can't even activate it...
Perhaps there is a way.
Just throw yourself into the void.
First, consider the world that has been recreated here. Its inhabitants were machines who gathered combat data to enhance themselves. And among the many wars they waged, the most notable was that against the dragons.
Yep, we've been through this.
As you've doubtless surmised, I believe this was the homeworld of Omega. Sid built a jamming device to defeat it, a device which generated massive bursts of lightning, its sole weakness.
That's all well and good, but what does that... Wait. You're not thinking to strike the console with lightning, are you?
As a matter of fact, I am. Ask yourselves this. Why would an entity as puissant as Omega not be designed to suppress the effects of lightning?
Because it relies upon it, or something akin to it, as a source of energy.
My thoughts exactly. And there is a good chance the same is true of the Omicrons and their devices.
Damn, they said it.
So, shall I cast caution to the wind and try something reckless and dramatic?
Do it. Blow this shit up, man. Let's go. Pop that. Pop it off, King.
Very well. Here I go.
Get him, cat boy. I want to get you a nice laptop bag.
It worked!
Did it? Oh shit.
Information Communications Module 1. Connection established. Transmission. Strategic Matrix Signal 1 now online. As a primary strategic matrix, you may address me as Sir. Checking for new communications. None found. All units, please maintain current state. End transmission. Closing connection.
Wait! We have questions for you. Of late, no mission orders have been issued. Why not? Has there been some manner of trouble?
Reply. The Extended Operations Unit is yet to determine guidelines for future assignments. All strategies are calculated, devised, and actioned in accordance with said guidelines. In the interim, all citizens are directed to maintain a state of combat readiness. End reply. Awaiting query.
Can you tell us why the Extended Operations Unit hasn't yet determined the guidelines?
Good question.
Unable to comply. Information unavailable or access restricted.
In that case, is it possible for us to communicate directly with the unit?
Access denied. Unable to establish connection.
Is there anything you can tell us? Have there been any abnormalities, like a threat to the star or widespread unrest?
Reply. Negative. All citizens continue to operate at maximum efficiency. If your operations are suboptimal, please proceed to a maintenance facility for evaluation. Otherwise, stand by at your designated post. End reply. End transmission. Closing connection.
I could activate it again, but I doubt it would be productive. What do you think?
Hit it with lightning.
If all the Omicrons really were running as efficiently as it claimed, then I doubt they were hoping for life here to end. As this Sir told us, there just haven't been any new instructions, and everyone is standing by.
Should be standing by at any rate. If there are those that are neglecting their duties, perhaps we can glean a clue from them. I propose we take another look around, and also try to find the operations unit.
Let us focus our search on the outpost. Alizé and I will try speaking with the Omicrons this time, in the hopes we might learn something new. Meanwhile, perhaps you and Graha could observe them from a distance. These beings are systematic and routine by nature. If there are any that aren't, it shouldn't be too difficult to spot them. If there are no questions, let us begin at once. As we came this way, I believe I spied a promising vantage point. Follow me. Come on, Delta. Come on, Delta. Yeah, just run away, bitch. And here we are. I see the twins are wasting no time with their inquiries. Let us begin observing the Omicrons. They're supposed to be standing by, so we should look for any that aren't. Search base Omicron for errant Omicrons. You may move the camera. Yep. Let's see. Standing by. Blip, blue. I see you. Hold on. Only when it's moving around a lot. Come back. The Omicron wanders about ceaselessly, as if lacking a clear objective. And Omnicron wandering aimlessly? Where? Aha! I see it. A little weird. It's left the base. Let's follow it. It's not here, but it definitely came this way. It must have used the portal. Time to go through and see what we find. Let's go. I would be 90 soon if my summoner wasn't such a biatch. What is your query? Ah, you found it. What are you doing here? I'm looking at the tree. Quite an unusual specimen. What is the device attached to it? The tree is a sample collected from another star. As it cannot survive in our environment, however, it requires life support. That is the function of the device. To go to such lengths to sustain it, is there something special about this tree? Being foreign matter, protocol requires that we study it, and this task has been completed. The specimen may be discarded. However, when I behold the tree, I am made to feel as though there is a problem. In order to become strong, we have continued to enhance ourselves, like we did countless others. We conquered the star whence this tree came. It is the last remnant of a dead world, and there is nothing towards which it may aspire. Yet it grows, extends its branches, sprouts leaves, produces seeds. Why does it seek to continue? Why was it made to behave in such a way? And to what end? I do not understand. I see. Out of curiosity, does this pertain to your duty? No, it does not. My apologies. I shall return to my designated post and assume a state of combat readiness. That's the, So, it was acting outside of orders. Perhaps it is simply a malfunctioning Omnicron. These are by no means uncommon. But it may also be a unit process of the... But also... Hold on. But it may also be a unit possessed of the ability to make decisions. One not unlike Sir. I believe this bears further investigation. To endeavor. No! Bro. I wasn't even paying attention. 3 hours on the dot and they cut me off. That's fair. Started at around 8. They knocked me off because of maintenance. But look, man, I'm glad I did it. I'm glad I did it. I had a real fun time. I wanted to read everything and just take in the sights and the sounds. And I said earlier, man, I was trying to plow through the old Charlayan part just so I can get to this. And now that I'm here, I'm enjoying it. It's just, chef kiss. Crazy. I love it. Alright, I'm gonna do some stuff at the desk real quick. I may come back. Who knows? I might play some Fortnite. We'll see what happens. But look, if you caught me live, caught me on the download, I definitely appreciate it. I'll be back soon. See what we got going on. Till then, man, that maintenance, man, totally kicking the teeth. Take care.